is really a value that our team has really embraced, ever since. Like, if you're gonna do something, you have to do it all in. You can't do anything half-baked. You have to be there, all in. We give it all in, all out. But sometimes when you work with clients, and I am sure clients can really, this will really resonate to clients as well. But I think one of the values that we really give out as a unique value to our clients is that we're flexible and adaptable. Mm-hmm. It's a soft skill. It may not sound so sexy. It may not sound so spectacular. But from what I've seen in the 19 years is that it's truly a skill and a value that's appreciated by big corporations, whether it's local or global. We are flexible and we're adaptable. And why is that important? Because when you meet with the clients on the very first day, when they share their vision to you of a particular event, things don't always go as planned. Mm-hmm. There are many, many times when we have to change dates, we have to change venues, we have to change a particular design, change a particular direction or key messaging, add this component here, change this, sorry. So in the planning stage, you'll see there's a lot of changes. And so if you're not flexible enough, all you will do as a company, as an agency, is charge the client for every change that they'll be doing. But with us, I must say this, that because we put a lot of value in the partnership, we see how we can really be of help so that that particular client or clients will be able to achieve their business goal. And to us, that's important. The client's success is our success. And so with us, I think what I've seen with the team is that each of them have been really flexible to be flexible. They've really been adaptable to become adaptable. And no one gets stressed even when we have to organize an event given only 3 days.
For me, like what Ms. Leigh mentioned earlier, it's about adaptability and flexibility. So having those two factors being relevant in the agency, in our industry as well. Having said that, it's like we have to build that connection to our clients and have that adaptability and flexibility in order for us to continue to being relevant in the industry as well. And of course, the client will see that. When we listen to them, when we have that connection to them, when we listen to them, specifically listening, that's a big factor for us. Hearing them and addressing these problems. So as a designer, what I always say to myself that I am a creative problem solver that the clients need in order for them to meet their marketing or whatever strategy they have, or especially in events. So that's my mindset in order for us to be relevant and to be in the game, in the industry.
We've had this particular client that we've had for almost 2 decades now. Almost. How many na ba? 16 years? 17 years. So almost as long or as old as BrandSpeak herself. Perhaps there might be some new companies out there might be able to watch this, or like presidents, CEOs of other multinationals there, or leaders of other companies. How did we develop such a long-standing professional relationship with our client of 17 years who is not even based in Manila? They're based overseas, right? I mean, how did we get to this point? What probably would be your biggest, most important takeaways if you could impart this to a next upcoming group of entrepreneurs who wish to be able to do the same or take the same path as you?
Maybe Deniece can answer first.
Actually, this particular client is also the first client that
you handled?
Yes.
Wow.
When back 15 years.
Okay, before you answer, so what was your reaction when you first handled this client?
With my little hands during that time, I don't know how to. But the perspective shifted because I knew that it's not just my hand that's needed, and we're gonna work towards the end goal of making a successful project.
That's good.
And with each time that we handle that particular client. And 2 words on how we were able to have this long-standing relationship with this particular client. And from our end, it's just to show up.
Show up.
Show up during their wins. Show up when it's difficult. Show up when it's something that you have to really face, but you have to think outside of your comfort zone. It's also showing up when your team feels tired. And but in order for you to show up, you should also be able to know that you have to carry the core values with you. And that is, just to enumerate, that's excellence. So show up with excellence, show up with integrity, and that's doing things, as you have mentioned, they're not here. We actually don't hold physical meetings, face-to-face meetings on a regular. You also have to show up with your team, show up also even if you have been doing this for over and over and over again. And that's, relevance. So that's the core value of relevance. And as you also show up, during these 17 years, it is still a joy to work with them because you have already developed an affinity of you also have learned to I also, or together with the team, learned how to embrace what they are striving for or what their goal is as an organization. And being able to make something meaningful together with that client over the years is precious. And like in the levels of leadership, you will not do something because you're asked to. It's because you know and you have already taken yourself into the vision. So there's already a buy-in. So that's where we stand. I think I'm also speaking on behalf of the team, and in that respect.
And the buy-in goes both ways, right? I mean, to have a long-standing relationship like this, you can talk about a buy-in that they've bought into who we are. But at the same time, we've also had to buy into them being our client and for who they are, right? I mean, for it to last this long, we've got to be able to also, in a way, stretch ourselves in such a way that we see our clients for who they are and not for who they're not, and not expect them to act contrary to who they're not, but also expecting and growing in our expectations of who they are because we know exactly who they are by now. Diba? So that's a lot of, nagets nyo ba yun? All right.
I want to add into, I think this is a very important question because one of the greatest blessings that we have as a company is that most of our clients are repeat clients. And I think when you look at a particular agency and you see that the clients that they have are repeat clients, you already know how they work, right? Because clients are comfortable to renew their contracts and to work again with us. Starting from a short-term project to becoming a long-term project to becoming a decade-long project and more. So that says a lot. And one word for me just resonated when you posed that question, and the word is trust.
Yes.
It's not just all about us and what we deliver. It's really a lot of the trust that's been given to us by this particular client. This client of ours has been with us for 17 years. And I remember going back that it was a referral. One of our clients was very happy and they mentioned our company name. I met the head of their organization, flew in straight from the US to meet us. And after that 2 hours, we had that connection and they knew that we understand what they need. And at the start of every project, that's the testing period. And you go into a performance mode because you really need to make sure that your key competence is expressed to the level of excellence that they appreciate. And so that's what we did, right? We did our best, to the best of our ability, to perform at the level that we think they need. But we truly appreciate the trust that they gave us because every year because it's such a big project. It entails a lot of planning and preparation. It takes about 10 months to prepare for a project like this. We're not perfect, right? But this particular client has allowed us to grow as well, to becoming better professionals who can learn from our mistakes and make it better after. And rightfully so for us, because that's what they give us. We also give that back to our company, to our team. When we give assignments, when we give roles, the same level of trust that this particular client gives us, we give the same level of trust to whoever will lead the project. And we trust that they'll do well, they'll do good. Every hand that pitches in to make the project success, we trust those hands. We don't expect perfection, but we expect passion when people work for a particular project.
What's the best thing I've learned in those 3 years is that growth is a continuous thing, and you have to have the right environment and the right people to be able to grow as well as a person and as a professional.
As the HR manager of BrandSpeakAsia, it's a meaningful opportunity to contribute, to help build and nurture a people-first culture. It's truly a privilege to contribute to an environment where team members feel valued, heard, and empowered to do their best. I'm proud to be a part of a company and a team where it doesn't only just bring exceptional results to its clients, but also it genuinely invests in the growth and development of its people.